Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Crafty Survivors, a Horde survival action roguelike that I'm excited to be checking out here today. I've heard this one is quite good. Seems to revolve around, a crafting theme and building up a village that you have, I guess, right here. So the village, so the village is sort of like the meta progress hub. I mean, it's a clever take on it. Let's go check this out. Stovric the Chef. Special command serves. Stovric prepares enemies with his skills in order to perform an area of effect attack that deals massive damage to all enemies around him. He must accumulate at least 20 bistro stacks to perform the special command. All stacks are consumed after performing serve. Okay. They are granted when applying a combination of status on enemies: chopped, roasted, and spiced, or chopped, frosted, and candied. Interesting. Uses his sharp knife to apply the chopped status effect to enemies, while the other skills other status are caused by skills. Gotcha. Okay. Bizarro. Skill cast system. In Crafty Survivors, you're able to cast skills manually or automatically. The default setting is set to manual, but you can configure your skill bar and toggle between each mode in each slot. Oh. Every skill has its own properties and synergies, and it may be more or less suitable for auto casting. Decide for yourself and your playstyle which mode works best for each skill and craft your own way of play. Check the next pages for instructions on how to configure the skill bar. When it's paused, right-click on a skill to toggle between that manual and auto cast. Gotcha. And then that's just for gamepad. Okay. Hello. So we have this set to manual right off the bat. Okay. So we are applying chopped to these little slimes here. I dig that. I do really, immediately I am interested in the theme of, what is this about? What's the little diglet? Oh, I feel bad now. I'm very interested in this theme of going for kind of crafting professions as classes instead of just I'm a knight, that kind of thing. Every enemy defeated with serve has a 5% chance of healing a heart. Increase your attack speed by 10%. Peppercorn Poof throws a handful of black pepper in a cone in the direction you're aiming, dealing damage, knocking back enemies, and inflicting the spiced status. Has 3 charges before entering cooldown. Okay. And there's Roasted. Summon a giant frying pan in the direction you're aiming that pulls enemies towards it for 2 seconds. Burns them to a crisp, dealing damage and causing the Roasted. I'm going to go for the giant frying pan first. Interesting. I mean, it also murders them before... Oh, we also have a dodge, I see. It murders them before it's relevant. That we get that toasted status effect. But I'm not going to complain. Well, hello. I'm not going to complain. We do know that this gives us spiced. So there's Chef Knife. Every 6 knife slash spawn a rotating knife around you that cuts enemies, leaving with the chopped status. Knife does 50% of your damage. There's the Peppercorn Poof again. 35% chance of inflicting burned enemies when they are roasted. Cool. Fridge. Freezing time. Fridge in your direction you're aiming that unleashes freezing bursts all around itself 3 times, dealing damage and inflicting frosted. We're going to go for the Peppercorn Poof here. Okay, I'm gonna set that to auto here. And I kind of want to see that in action. The auto deal. So we pretend that... I'll tell you what, I'm going to have my chop be auto. And then we'll work from there. Yeah, that feels a little bit better manual to me. Skill cooldown down by 10%. Caramel Drop is a candied applicator. We got add 2 additional charges. We also have some kind of synergy going on here between it and some of these other moves. But I guess we already have that. It's kind of got the Nova Drift system. Some people may say that whatever the 20 minutes till dawn, but it's Nova Drifted at first. That's what that was inspired by. Skill cooldown by 10%. I don't know, man. Let's try this out. Every 6 gives us the knives spinning around us. Sounds kind of interesting. It's definitely an easy way to, at the very least, apply the chop status effects. All right, don't hit them. We're gonna get. Did that charge up our ability? Still can't use it. Still can't use it. Got icing throwers. Shoot icing projectiles. That's a frost thing. I think we'll do another run if they're not long, and see the frosted status effect after. Attack speed up. Magnets. Roasting time. Throw an oven in the direction you're aiming that spews flames all around it and explodes, dealing damage, applying roasted status to enemies. 30% of the skill's damage and hit every 0.2 seconds. Okay. So that does not apply. It does not apply roasted initially. Okay. That still didn't charge up our ability, interestingly enough. So kind of what we want to do is like a little bit of a... something like that. Okay. Wow, I'm almost ready to cast my ability one time. Throws an additional oven. I feel like I don't even need to check already. So candied status, we'll do that again. We'll keep our things a little bit cleaner for now with what we're focusing on. Oh, interesting. The peppercorn poof. It does not charge back up if you don't use all of the stacks. Ooh. Enemies affected by spice receive 10% additional damage. Skill cooldown down by 10%. That seems good. We got a lot of skills. We'll absorb them in. I gotta have that. I think I gotta have that auto. As much as I don't love it. It's like a little health thing here. Whoop. Okay, the stoves are pretty fun. I will say I cannot see jack squat. Increase the suction power of the pan. Skill cooldown. Let's do, yeah, even more skill cooldown reduction. Oh, shoot. There's my big move. Yeah, a lot of this things seem a little too awkward on auto for me here. Like the main chop seems totally fine on auto right now. Okay. That's about it. Oh my god. Trees have collision. Why did the trees have collision? Take it back! Take it back! Sriracha Meteor. This was like a synergy thing. Throws a sphere of sriracha sauce at the direction you're aiming that explodes on impact with an enemy, hitting additional enemies in a cone area behind the first target. Inflicts both spiced and roasted? I mean, it seems big. That should theoretically mean... I mean, it also kills really quickly. That's my issue right now. It's such a weird problem to have. Things are dying so fast that I can't stack up my big special move. Okay. Boss thing dead. Every enemy defeated with serve has a 5% chance. Yep, we saw that. Suction power, chance of inflicting burn. Quick hands attack speed up. Let's go for the suction power of the pan. And maybe we'll have the pan on auto. I think that works out pretty well. When we see the pan come out, then we unload everything else. Ooh. Okay, that's the downside of pan being auto. There's a downside to every single thing being auto. It is interesting. Obviously, the ideal would be that you can properly manually do everything. Increase the skill damage by 50%. It's already so high. Give me more charges on this. It's killing anything it touches anyways. Oh my. I mean, it's not going to kill those like really big guys, I'd assume. I'd assume. Ooh. I almost got hit. Oh my god. Yeah, pan into the Sriracha Blast is hilarious. We have our ult. Why? Why are you rewarding me for killing a helpless animal? Why are you doing that? Crit chance up. Throws an additional oven. An additional oven increase the skill damage by another. Wow. Okay, can I like dodge roll and then immediately ult? This is just all gonna die anyways. I don't know when to ult. Everything is just dying so easily. I don't know when to ult. What a problem to have. I'm like, I just cannot find the proper time to do it because there's never enemies alive. Everything feels like a waste. Here, there we go. We have a boss. We'll go for the Overcooked. Good game. Good game, that Overcooked. Okay, you are dead. 100 wood. Oh, and we immediately get every material that we did not pick up. Just get a bunch of... Okay, so can we... Oh, so it's like a tiny thing. Interesting. So that's like... It's divided into little tiny missions so that you could go back and get upgrades. Huh. That's pretty clever. Weapon damage up by 10%. Attack speed up by 1%. Huh. Can I get both? I can. Can we go again? No. We need stone. Gotcha. Experience gain. Stone. Gotcha. I'm assuming... So we're like heading out. I mean, this is an interesting loop. We don't have any other characters, but we could like swap... Huh. So I'm assuming, yeah, our build is gone now. So like... Huh. I kind of like that. I think I kind of like that, especially... I think the dream sweet spot would be that the outings get progressively like a bit longer, and I feel like that's probably the case. On each stage, there's random events that can give you special materials called field materials. They usually consist of plants and animals, and each one has its own behavior. Some stages may have different chances of spawning each event, and there are 5 unique field materials per area of the game. Usually, edible field materials look like fruits, heal you once collected, look for them when you're in a pinch. Gotcha. Some field materials come in the form of territorial beasts, so they fight back. Be careful. That's okay. That's interesting. Gonna turn. Oh, these are all. It all stays auto there. Interesting. I'm sorry. The game told me to. I'm sorry, my friend. Back it up. Back it up. Gonna just roll right through. Some pretty generous iframes on the end of the dodge. Crit chance. So I don't know what's gonna be good with the candied thing. I get attack speed because it's relevant right now. And it will, I mean, it'll remain relevant. You can also do like a knife build, it looked like. Just kind of focusing on the, the obvious aspect. Freezing time. Throw a fridge in the direction you're aiming. Unleashes freezing bursts all around itself 3 times, dealing damage, inflicting frosted. Cinnamon spikes. A big cinnamon spike comes out in the direction of the ground, or you're aiming after a short delay, dealing damage, inflicting candied. Has 3 charges. Can I... Okay, so it's a fixed distance away from you. Interesting. I could probably have that be auto. Because theoretically, by the time it comes out, it'll be slow enough that we would know. Yes and no. You have the other candied thing. Magnet radius up. Could be good. We already have attack speed, so we could unlock whatever the hell that is. I'll do it. The Nova Drift system. Ooh, boy. Back it up, back it up. Yeah, I feel like that's not too bad of a auto. Kind of want to run around and look for those extra materials. Salt Rain adds spiced. More crit chance. Chef's Knife every 6 times. Yeah. Let's give ourselves the potential ability to... Oh, hello there. What's your deal? The potential ability... Oh, boy. To go for a knife build as well. Whatever it tries to provide for us, you know? Right now, attack speed, crit plus knife. Feels like it's leaning towards the knife aspect. So there's the Frosted. Oh my. Okay. Inflict slow on enemies affected by Candied. Area of effect up. I'll get that for now. On the fridge. Can I manual the fridge? Or should I auto it? I think I can manual it. I don't think it's too bad to do that for. 2 additional charges. Attack speed up. Skill cooldown. I mean, skill cooldown sounds really nice. Caramel drop. Throws a sphere made of caramel, dealing damage to enemies when it hits the ground, creating an area that slows enemies, inflicting Candied. Okay. Ready to have that auto. Basically, around this time when we get this many abilities, I'm like, yeah, let's go auto. Let's go auto. Every attack does an additional knife slash. Additional freezing burst from the fridge. I'm going to go for the chef's knife. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Weird. Very, very weird. I really, really enjoy that they're going for the gimmicky kind of classes. I think that's very cool. Let's go for another fridge burst, because maybe we're going to get another... We're going to be able to cast another fridge. Cast fridge. Increase crit chance. I mean, even just like the fact that I can say that sentence is pretty fun, you know? The iframes are generous. Use them. Time between bursts is reduced by 50%. Increase weapon and skill damage by 10%. Every 12th knife slash spawn 4 cutting waves all around you that travel in lines. I go for the freeze. I'm liking it right now. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I've not been able to stack my skill up one time. That's sort of it's sort of a weird good problem to have, that we're killing things too fast to apply all of our status effects. The last freezing burst deals double damage and has double the area of effect. Chance to freeze enemies afflicted by frosted. 2 additional charges. I just want to do a super fridge move. Super fridge, super fridge. Super fridgy. Oh my god, look at all those tiny little guys. Run, run, run. Okay, I love that. And the cooldown's not that bad on it. Okay, come on, come on. Apply all the status effects. Apply them all. I'd love to. Bare minimum, let's apply it to this one guy, right? Whoop. Magnet radius. Let's get the 2 additional charges. I'd like to see that in action. Every enemy defeated with serve. I just now got my first serve. And it's gone. Level ups come so fast. Shoots icing projectiles in the direction you're aiming for 5 seconds, dealing damage, inflicting frosted. Yeah. In fact, let's even turn that on auto. Huh. So, yeah, it does what it says on the tin. Cake Fiesta throws a cake in the direction you're aiming that shoots its layers as projectiles in random directions. Every layer does more damage than the last, and all of them inflict candied and frosted. I think we could have that be auto. Kind of want to run around and look for some special ingredients or whatever. Don't need health. We need to kill these poor armadillos. Okay. I hate these guys running towards us. Decrease skill cooldown by 20%. I mean, yeah, if it's inflicting both of the status effects, that makes it a lot easier to potentially... No, but again, look at... The issue is that it's currently killing. It just kills. I can't get the status effect. It's a weird, good problem to have, but it is a very weird problem. They're dying too fast for me to get my move that will kill them immediately. Increase weapon and skill damage by 10%. Smaller cinnamon spikes keep coming out of the ground for 5 seconds, doing 25% of the damage, inflicting candied. Just get the 10% damage. I think I'm... Considering we're at 740 enemies spawned out of 900, sort of feels to me... Let's just go full auto. That it kind of feels to me that we just shouldn't bother trying to go for the status effects anymore. I'm assuming that when enemies get scarier, tankier, healthier, etc., it's going to be a little bit more logical. And I am getting my ability. There's the fruit for healing. There's the poor innocent soul that I am supposed to murder for, I don't know, what looks like maybe an acorn. Okay. I'll kill you for an acorn, buddy. Keep on getting lots of health drops. God, I love the fridge. There's the boss. The cakes shoot its layers faster. Is that even that good? Puddle duration up. Let's just get another 10% damage up across the board. Let's just kite this fool. He's dead. That's it. 100 stone, and I am done. Whoop, whoop. Got a flower. Huh. Okay. Weapon damage up, sure. Oh, not enough materials. Wait, hold on. What am I missing? Wood. Oh, you son of a... Unlock the sculptor. Okay. I'll give him a gander. Grassland Stage 3. Chiselo, the sculptor, places various types of statues on the battlefield for different attacks, but before they can do their job, he must carve them. Hitting the statues to carve them does 4 times the damage of his weapon to enemies behind it in a cone. What? Once the statue's complete, it will do its effect and then vanish. Special command, Deity's Resemblance. With his special command, Chiselo places a statue that take a few sculpts to be ready and causes damage in a wide area once completed. What the hell? Let's turn off auto for a sec. Okay, so this is not... This we can do already. Oh my god. What the hell? This is so strange. Oh god, this is awkward. We can't like move very well. Nature's Embrace places a statue of a tree that immobilizes all enemies around it. Statue of a bear that attacks a random enemy within its range, dealing damage to targets and other enemies around it. It'll attack 2 times before vanishing. Area of effect of the sculpt impact when hitting a statue. Idol of a shield that creates protective area, granting a 50% block chance while in the area and a 1% chance of healing a heart for every enemy killed inside of it. The hell? I get the bear. Okay. So, like, we get the cooldowns back immediately after they've done their thing. So we have to, like... It's really important to finish off the statues. Immobilize enemies, increase your magnetic radius, place an idol of a sword that increases your weapon attack by 100%. Lasts for 15 seconds. Summons an additional holy pillar in a random position around itself. What? The hell? Oh, pick that up. Okay. So we want to make sure, yeah, just... Oh, boy. Finish these off. Don't leave any of them unfinished. Area of effect. There's the idol of attack. Crit chance. Magnet. I'm going to get the bravery idol. Oh, we don't have to chisel that. Oh, God, this is... Oh, this is awkward. Oh... It's, I gotta admit, it's nothing if not incredibly unique. I'm gonna turn that on auto. Oop. Places an idol of a chest that pulls collectibles to its position. Oh. Self-portrait statue that helps you sculpt other statues once complete. Sculpts 2 other random statues 3 times around itself before vanishing. When sculpting, the statue also creates sculpt impacts that match the level of damage of the weapon. What? I'm gonna get the collection idol. Kind of want to try and put these in spots where I can hit them, but the attacks go out in separate directions, if that makes sense. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Fast guy sucks for us. Increase the area of effect? I don't even know yet. Skill cooldown is kind of weird. Okay, hold on. What's happening? Pulls enemies towards it with grout. It sounds like a no. Reduce the interval between each sculpt. Statue shoots feathers 3 times in 4 diagonal directions. I gotta tell you, though, attack speed sounds really good. Okay. Oh my, I'm just leveling so much. Place a bomb that explodes after a second. Sculpt impacts can sculpt additional statue. What? Wait, what? That seems super good. Dragon's head that breathes fire to the right? Specifically to the right. Okay. I gotta tell you, I have no idea how to... I think I need to get that, that invincibility thing. Something fierce. Yeah, this one. Protection idol. Wait. Oh, this is... auto. Decrease the amount of statue... or increase the amount of statues you can have active at the same time by 1 from deities. Okay. I wish I knew easier which one was auto and which one wasn't. Reduce the interval between each. Sure. Summons a total of 4 additional holy pillars in random positions around itself. Increase the area of effect. I kind of want to have these be auto, but it's super risky. Ah! 30% chance of repeating the statue's effect. I gotta say, attack speed seems really good, because attack speed is chisel speed. That's really important. Okay, okay. Get the hell out of here. More attack speed. God. Having to look down, I don't know. I feel like I have to go auto with a lot of these, but I can't at the same time. 30% chance of repeating the statue's effect. Good. What on earth? I think it's weird. I think we need to not go auto, but we do need to spam. If that makes sense. Summons a total of 10 additional holy pillars in random positions around itself. I mean, hell, I'll keep on upgrading this son of a gun. Can I see what's happening? No, I cannot. Okay, this is... Alright, this is getting stupid. Is there a accessibility? No. Flashing light accessibility, please. Holy crap, what is going on here? My life! My eyes! Increase the area of effect. I think let's go for more bear. Okay. Sculpt 5 times instead of 3. Yeah, like anything that just helps me sculpt more right here sounds logical. Like, I wish I could move more, but it's just... Okay, this is getting stupid. It's getting stupid. I've spawned all the enemies. This is it. I'm glad I'm just going to get all the materials for free. At the end, but I kind of want to pick them up now just for kicks and wiggles. If I... Ooh, uh-oh. If I take a hit, I take a hit. Statues capable of sculpting one additional statue? Oh, he died. Oh. I was just getting the hang of it. That is a bizarro character, man. Go to the exit. Oh. Do I have any leads about sand? Different sand. Okay. I'll take the high road. Okay, so you do the level again to unlock something. Okay, okay, okay. Do I have enough to... There was another character somewhere. Unlock the seamstress. Oh, you need... You need whatever the hell to get it. Attack speed up. Weapon damage up. Sure. Weapon damage up. We don't have the... So we need gold. Shoot, we don't have enough wood. Once again, wood has thwarted us. Interesting. Yeah, the town angle with like the crafting components and what have you. I'll go for Chiselo again. Chiselo. We'll see what's up. I don't know. I'm trying to think like how do you do it different than that? It kind of seems like, you know, almost like an engineer style build. We just sort of need to put ourselves in an exact like one spot and just chill. Place a statue of the moon that pulls enemies towards it with gravity. I mean, I can give that a shot. Self-portrait again. I mean, this is the only new one. I mean, I don't know, dude. Seems weird to me to want them pulled in, but... Oh, well, I mean, I guess we could have them be pulled in and then we just smack them like that, I suppose. That's the idea. Also, it takes 5 hits to break. I gotta say, this collection idol, I'm taking that for sure. It's not a huge radius, though. Sculpt impacts can break other things. Is really good seeming. Statue's material to marble and all its interactions. The amount of hits to complete it will increase to 5. Summons a holy aura around itself that deals damage over time for 5 seconds. Okay. Interesting. If I've said it, it's a lot, it's because it is. The protective shield seemed good. Crit chance up. Root immobilize enemies seems counterproductive. Maybe I'll turn that on auto too. Oh, immediately problems. We have a small chance to heal if we kill something in here. We didn't do this thing. Oh, this has synergy with the moon. The dragon head. We didn't do this. But it attacks specifically to the right. And it better, like, absolutely body things to the right of it. Am I right or am I right? I guess that right there is the interesting gimmick of it. We can stand in that spot. Volatile creation. Statues explode before vanishing, dealing damage to enemies around it. Scales with your weapon damage. This is the thing we got as a bonus for combining. So I'll take it. This is our synergy boost. Or what have you. Oh my god. The absorb, though. Weird. It's weird. It's a strange character. Very strange. Increase the area of effects. A new dragon head that breathes ice in the opposite direction. Sure, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, just watch the moon. We need to know where the moon one is at any given time. Lest we have that happen, but when we're not expecting it. Increase the area of effect of the protection idol, chisel. The self-portrait seems like really good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it feels darn near required. Summons an asteroid that orbits the moon. Doubles the duration of the skill. God, oh god, trees have collision. Tree collision, tree collision. Okay. Just want to pop them all down at the same time. It sounds stupid, it looks stupid, but it just works the best. Impacts are capable of sculpting additionals. Sounds really good. Inflicts slow on all enemies affected by gravity at the end of its duration. Okay. Let's see why not. Yeah, I think this is a character that you, like, seems like auto doesn't make a lot of sense for the statues. However, you can absolutely spam. You don't auto, but you do spam. Duration of the skill, amount of statues you can have active at the same time by 1. Sure. I need to get that old... I don't know which one of these is the spinning image or whatever the hell it called itself. Statues' holy areas deal damage in shorter intervals. Reduce the interval between each sculpt. I think whatever build you go for, it seems like that needs to be like a big part of the center of it. Okay. Because otherwise there's just too many things to manage, and the fact that you don't get your statues back until they are finished being sculpted. Like that's on top of the cooldown, you know? Let's get double the duration. What the hell? 2 more heads that breathe poison and powder up and down. Sure. Okay, I want to get in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. There we go. Go, 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 go. Freebie. What do we get? Holy areas deal damage in shorter intervals. Good. Sculpt 5 times instead of 3. Sorry, I know what I want. I know. Increase the duration of the skill by 2. Attack speed, again, also seems very good because it doubles as our sculpt speed. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Area of effect up. Yeah. Just create a little spam spot. It also doubles as working really well for collecting the materials with our, with our, whatever is, I want to say our W ability, but it's an auto ability right now. Capable of sculpting all statues around itself? Okay, that just busts this wide the hell open. But the thing is with the moon, if we can kill things before they make it into the middle, it's really good. Otherwise, it's a little bit scary. Increase the duration. Certainly could. Skill cooldown is a little weird. I want to see what that unlock is. I feel like I already figured it out, didn't I? Did I get that last time? Go ham. Increase the area of effect on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did get... Or was that the one for the chef? I don't know. Because there was one for the chef that was the same thing. Oh, my God. Chaos. Chaos abound. You can just see when things go a little askew for a second. Let's get that area of effect up. I actually think that'll be big. When the timing is just like a little off, it goes absolutely nuts. This is hurting my finger. I'm going to go auto. I'm going auto mode on my attack. I mean, I'm just using it for the statues anyways. Okay, good. Each dragon has a chance to inflict a debuff with its breath. Very cool. 50% chance to increase the statue's duration by 0.25 seconds for every enemy killed by the Holy Aura. Wait. That's a level 6 one? That seems good. The status effects don't excite me that much because everything is dying anyways. We're about to get our Absorb Aura. Good. Just keeps going forever, baby. Bring it. Weird character. It's a very weird take on a like an engineer structure style character. Oh God. I thought that everything was Oh, I'm almost dead? Wait. I'm almost dead. Attack speed just, yeah, for sculpting these quick enough. No! Apparently I healed. Is there health in here somewhere? I can't really leave to go find more, so I'm just gonna accept that I'll die. That's just, I guess I'll die. We have to dodge out appropriately. Area of effect up. Increase the area of effect of this. I'm not really needing that to be bigger. I was really hoping one of those would be health. That's the boss. You should please be dead faster. Thank you. Oh. Yeesh. Very cool. Very cool idea for a character. Wild to play because you can't really move. Like, here's the thing. I know that at the very least you definitely can't move the way that I played, but I don't know. Yeah, it just seems. Ooh, stage A has a 2. Oh, okay. It's kind of a clever thing. Like, make you say, oh, yeah, I guess I'll go back and play that one. Unlock the seamstress. Can do. You can get the experience gain. No, we can't. Oh, you can. There's something in the middle. Oh. You can be visited by a wandering merchant. Well, you could, theoretically. Fisherman coming soon. That's going to be very cool. Frequently just, like, barely not having enough for all this stuff. But, alas. I mean, like, I'll take a gander really quick at what the seamstress does, but maybe we'll save that for potentially coming back to the game if you guys are excited about it. Special dodge, style, and substance. Instead of having a special command, Sovia, oh my god, has access to a special dodge that serves as both an evasive, evavis, and offensive maneuver. She is able to dash multiple times, becoming invulnerable and dealing to damage enemies, okay, with her giant needle when going through them. This skill starts with 3 charges. A ground needle is created on her location for every dash. They're connected by threads and both interact with other skills for additional effects. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally just go in, see what the hell you're talking about. Gotcha. And then our effects apparently do stuff with these. Weird. But very, very cool. I'm just like, yeah. Cool. Yeah, maybe we'll come back and check it out. Maybe soonish, maybe when the fisherman comes out or something, but there's some cool stuff here. I get it, is basically what I'm saying. Like, it's got the meta progress, grindy kind of thing to it, but I will say that it is made so much more palatable because of a lot of decisions that they made that I think are very clever. And mainly just the one big decision they made that's super, super clever makes the meta progress not frustrating. Because normally what's frustrating about meta currency, being it's just kind of like a way to artificially inflate your playtime, be like, oh, well, I didn't win, so I guess I gotta keep playing and grind until you're strong enough to win without even trying, or like whatever. Just outscaling the need to actually play the game, basically, in a lot of cases. But in this game, it's super clever that you have it divided into a bunch of tiny little stages that are all not that bad. Like, could I have died in them? Absolutely, but they're not that bad so far. And you can go back and you can play just these individual little stages to get your materials that you want. And the success states come a lot quicker when they're divided much tinier like this. It's less frustrating because you do this, you get a little meta currency, you go back, you put it in. Instead of spending 40 minutes on this just to die, come back, put in some meta currency because you were supposed to go 40 minutes and then win or whatever. I think it feels better on top of the fact that it also feels like sort of grinding for materials to build up a city just feels logical within the theme. It's the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, if you watch this channel, you know that I don't like meta progress that's based on strength. I find it to be bad game design in most cases. But it gives me something to work for. It's like, well, how about the game is just fun, Like, how about you want to play the game because it's fun? I feel like that's usually good for me. But in this case, it fits the theming of it very, very well, and they did it in a way that I don't find off-putting. So, like, kudos to them because it's usually a tough please for me. And in this case, I think it did it very, very well. It gets a seal of approval for me on being a less annoying form of it, for sure. I love progression. I love, like, unlocking new options, things like that. Don't really like strength. this game does it in a way that it doesn't bother me. And I think that there's a lot to commend, especially the biggest commendation I can give is that the character abilities, designs, and themes are incredibly fresh. Like, these are all themes that we explore in so many games, like the, like the blacksmith, the chef, the, in different genres. But we don't experiment with them in combat forms, and I think it's really clever. I think they leaned into it, and it let them tap into a very cool layer of inspiration for all kinds of different abilities that I don't really feel like I've seen in other places. Yes, they're similar in a lot of places, but there's some that feel totally fresh, let alone the combination of the passives and things like that, like the chef, how you have to get the chopped seasoned spice or whatever. The chopped spice cooked, whatever. I can't remember what the cooking one was. That's very clever. It's very interesting, and it thematically relevant. It all comes together into a very cool package. I think there's some annoying things with hitboxes and collision on trees. I genuinely think should just get removed because the dodge is so... It's not malleable in the air. Like, you don't have... I want to say air brakes, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we can't maneuver after post-dodge. Therefore, that leads you to be in a lot of situations that are very annoying with trees. So either one of two things. A, make it so you can move and dodge, which feels finicky, and I would say probably not. Or I would say just make it so trees don't have collision. Like, why bother, right? It makes things more finicky than you'd want. But alas, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. I cover roguelikes and more every single day with a specialty. Indies and more every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.